This is our second video in the series of mindful minutes for parents for the holidays. So in our first video, we talked about saying goodbye to your children in a mindful way. And makes sense. The next one is this one is about how to say hello to your children in a mindful way. I chose to start the series this way because there's a lot of coming and going this time of year, and it can be hard for kids. All those transitions, it can be hard for parents. Oftentimes, there's a lot of guilt that comes with saying goodbye, leaving your child. Maybe they're crying, maybe they're not happy with you. So let's see if we can shift that pattern and see how it goes. So, you've said goodbye to your child in a mindful way, maybe or maybe not, but now it's time to reunite, to come back. So let's say you're coming back, you're arriving at your front door, and you take a moment. You ground your feet. You might remember that from saying goodbye. You take your 3 slow breaths, slow breath in and even slower breath out, allowing your nervous system to settle, grounding you in the present moment. Let's try one together. So breathe in slowly through the nose, slowly out through the nose. Good. So as you do these 3 breaths, maybe you're setting down some of the stuff you've been carrying around all day. All the interactions, all the experiences that maybe uplifted you, made you happy and ready to be with your family. Maybe not. Maybe they're draining you. They're just making you feel really overwhelmed and distracted. This is a good time to set them down. When you do that, they're not going to get resolved. But mindfulness has many layers of benefits, one of which is when you come to the present moment and you take a breath or 3, then when you come back to whatever it is you have to deal, you have a different perspective. So that's a little side benefit for you. Now, in this moment, I want to show you one of our yoga cards for children. It's one of my favorites. This is the chicken. So this is the pose. It's the simplest pose you can possibly do. It's basically this, right? So it says, I am a chicken. I strut and shrug and pace. My shoulders are always relaxed. Can you tell from the smile on my face? So when I was writing this, I was thinking about parents. We're all like chickens with our heads cut off, right? And we're strutting and pacing. There's all this activity. And I love this illustration because this chicken is not happy. It's not smiling, right? But do you know this look? Yeah, we all have that look through the day. So don't be a grumpy chicken when you come back to your children. So set all that down. Just imagine it. You can imagine it draining out of your feet. You can do your shoulders. This will be a huge thing. If you just let your shoulders drop, immediately there's a settling. So do that before you come in. And then when you're ready, you come in. You've set some of this down, you've grounded in your own body, and now you're ready to take in your child. So use your senses. These are so helpful to bring you in the moment, to help you experience life as it's happening. Not as a projection, not as a memory, but as it is happening in the moment. So look at your child. The color of their skin, the color of their hair. If you get a hug, how wonderful. Take that in. Now, we tend to hug our children and then, oh, I got to cook dinner. You're on to the next thing. A long hug is maybe 15 seconds. Take that hug in. It is so grounding for them and for you. And this is a theme for another video, but it releases oxytocin in your own body. And oxytocin is a beautiful hormone that helps you fight tension, stress, that gives you, connects you to your children, to your loved ones, connects you to yourself. Okay, so you are taking your child in. Maybe take their scent in. Mother Nature knows what she's doing, so our children tend to smell really good to us. Use that. Take this moment in, and your child will feel so seen and celebrated and appreciated. And also, they settle down. mommy or daddy's home or grandma's home, whoever you are in their life, you're important, right? Them knowing that you have come back and you're there for them is going to allow them to release, which sometimes lead to big emotions from your kids. So the way I'm describing it, you might be expecting this will be so lovely, we'll be hugging and it will be wonderful. Maybe not. Maybe that's when they lose it, right? Have you had that experience? Let me know if you have. And that is a good sign. That means your child trusts you. They've been keep holding it together and now it's time to let it go. And as I said in the previous video, we're building our ability to stay with unpleasant experiences because they're part of life. And if we can do that for ourselves, then we can model that for our kids. And I have a student who is a child psychologist, and she has told me over and over, if I can give you one advice about how to raise resilient children, it is teach them to be comfortable with discomfort, to know how to stay with discomfort. So if that happens to be an uncomfortable situation for you, there's maybe a lot of emotion, this is time to practice for you. And the more grounded you are, the more grounded your child will be. And it will go, okay, some things are uncomfortable, but we'll be okay. We'll survive this. So to finish, make your child know that you are looking forward to seeing them, that you are excited to be together with them. And then the miraculous thing after that is that they don't need you as much. So if you have a busy evening at home waiting for you, you have more space for that as well. So try it out. Let me know how it goes. Maybe you have your special, specific ritual how to reconnect with your child. If you found this helpful and you're watching this on social media, share it with others, and let's see if we can go through these holidays differently. So have a great time.